One of the unfortunate, but to some extent unavoidable consequences of the complexity of modern computer software is the fact that we are bound to come across bugs in the system that can either prevent or at least make it difficult for us to work in the way in which we would like. And so in this video, I just want to brief you on a couple of 3ds Max bugs that you will probably run into as you work through this course. Now please note that although I will be demonstrating these using a scene file from the actual course, the idea isn't for you to open this file at this point in time, as you will ultimately just run into a bunch of other issues regarding assets and scene files that you won't have created yet. What I am showing here is for demonstration purposes only at this point. The first bug then, and one that will affect you no matter which way you work through the course, is encountered when using the bitmap to material substance node in the material editor. On screen here I have a scene from chapter 2 open which has had the bitmap to material substance node loaded into the scene and its connected material applied to the curtain geometry. When I save and reopened the scene though, we can see that something clearly got broken, given that the curtain geometry is now showing black. And if we jump into the curtain tab in the material editor, we can see that the input bitmap for the bitmap to material node has disconnected itself. Indeed, watch what happens if I click to refresh or reload the substance node, which gets the inputs to show up again, pipe the bitmap image back into the input slot, and then go ahead and save the scene. If we then reopen the scene, even after saving the changes to it, we can see that the input bitmap for the bitmap to material node has once again disconnected itself. Now this will happen with each scene file in the course that has this substance material applied, which in turn means that for each file you open, you will need to run through the reconnection procedure that I have just demonstrated. Another bug that this problem seems to sometimes create is that of causing 3ds Max to crash on save. Now this one is a bit more random in that it doesn't seem to happen all of the time. On occasion though, when saving a Max scene that has the bitmap to material substance applied to the curtains and the input bitmap connected, you may run into a crash, with this even seeming to be the case when using the scene hold and autosave features as well. Fortunately though, we will take steps in the course to make certain that this doesn't affect any production scenes that we may want to create.